Middle school math, made elementary, part 1.
Let's start with basic equations, something like 2x plus 4 equals 12. The goal of an equation like this is to make both sides equal. So right now we have a whole problem over here, and on this side we have 12. We're going to be using what they call inverse operations, which means the opposite operation. So you're going to need to understand that the opposite of addition is subtraction, and the opposite of multiplication is division. So to undo addition, you have to subtract, and to undo multiplication, you have to divide, and vice versa. Look through the problem, and I see a plus sign right here. So then we ask ourselves, okay, what is the inverse operation of addition? Well, it is subtraction. So to get rid of this 4 on this side, we have to subtract it. So if I subtract 4, it's going to leave me with 0. But we have to keep our equation balanced. So whatever we do to this side, we must also do to this side. So I'm going to subtract 4. 12 minus 4 is 8. Now we want to rewrite the entire equation. I used my 4s. I haven't touched this 2x. So it's just going to come down. And now I'm left with 2x equals 8, which means your problem is getting smaller, so you're on the right path. Next, we want to look at our next inverse operation, and this is where it gets a little tricky because this is an x, and that is the multiplication symbol. But in this problem, it stands for the variable x and not the multiplication symbol x. You have to know that when there's no symbol, it means you're going to multiply. So this is 2 times a number will give me 8. And you can just say 2 times whatever gives you 8. You can solve it that way, but the way you solve it algebraically is you're going to do the inverse operation. So again, if there's no symbol, you are multiplying. Well, what is the opposite of multiplication? It's division. So we are going to divide each side by 2. Okay, so 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 1x is just x. And then 8 divided by 2 is 4, which means that x equals 4, which would be the answer. Now, this is where we don't want to just stop. We want to make sure that it makes sense, and we're going to go back to the original equation. So 2 times 4 plus 4 equals 12. Let's see if when we plug 4 in for the x in the original equation, is our equation balanced, right? So 2 times 4 is 8. And 8 plus 4, well, that is 12. Okay, and the other side of the sign, the other side of the equal sign was 12. So does 12 equal 12? Yes, it's the same number. Therefore, x does equal 4, and we did a good job.